Copyright Fair Use Notice titled 17 U.S. Code Section 107 through 118 of the Copyright Law. All media in this video is used for the purposes of review and commentary for fair use. All footage and music and images used belong to their respective copyright owners. All review material is meant for mature audiences and are looked at from an adult perspective. Viewers under the age of 13 should not watch without parental guidance.
Salutations, everybody. Paper of Paper Fame Kings here, and we are back with another Paper Fame reaction. We are joined once again by our awesome editor, Gal.
Hello all.
And we are going on my journey through Demon Slayer. Gal and Fame know about this series. I do not. I am greatly behind the curve. So I'm eager to see what happens next. We hope you guys are enjoying our reaction so far. As of this recording, episode 1 is now live on YouTube. And with all that said and done, I'm eager to get started, and we can dive on in if we're all ready.
And before we officially start, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below to be the algorithm overlords. And if you're feeling a little bit generous, maybe consider subscribing to our Patreon. Along with the monthly tiers, we also offer individualized prices for each video. So if you can't really swing it and you're only really following us for one thing, you can support that series.
Yes, you can. And every little bit helps.
Pardon me, sir. Would it be alright if I took that basket and some straw and bamboo?
You're more than welcome for all the good I'll do you. The basket's full of holes.
Thank you. I'll gladly pay you for it.
No, you don't have to do that. I don't need it anyway.
Please, I insist.
No, it's fine. Same goes for the straw and
Tanjiro,
bamboo.
honey.
Let me pay you. I said it's fine. So just take it.
Oh my god, man.
Take this.
Oh my good god.
Yeah, Paper, something you gotta understand about Tanjiro is that he's too nice.
Okay.
Yeah, let's face it, it wouldn't be too surprising if he and Irma were distant relatives.
Hey, okay.
All onward for your trouble,
You'll see
please!
what I mean.
And thanks a lot for your help!
I think he broke his wrist.
Nezuko?
Probably did.
Sounds about right.
Nezuko? She's gone.
Nope, she's a diglet.
More than you know.
Okay. Which it?
Just wait, Paper. You'll see soon enough.
Okay.
Oh, huh. I just noticed. I never really noticed this detail. However, it makes a lot of sense. But Tanjiro here had a number of calluses on his hand.
Yes. While we're paused, quick question. So in the early part of the opening, there's an old man, or I'm guessing older man because he had white hair, but you know, anime, that could just be anything. There was a man with a red Tengu mask, and it looked like Tanjiro had a mask on the side of his head. There was somebody watching him, and he had a mask on, and I'm guessing the boar dude, the boar head is a mask, but like a lot of these other characters aren't wearing masks. Is it like a...
Well, with the masks are mainly a thing with the sword makers. If the demons knew who they were, they'd be the first to go, because as you'll find out either in this episode or within the next couple, the swords that the demon slayers use are made from a specific war that was discovered can kill demons. How the heck they figured that out, I'll never know.
Okay then. Alright. That was my only question.
But with Inosuke, his mask has absolutely nothing to do with the demon slayers.
At all. It's just Inosuke being Inosuke. Trust me, Paper, you'll understand why Inosuke wears that thing soon enough.
Okay.
And honestly, it's a little disturbing, like Cubone disturbing.
I can get the Sakanji part. I have no idea what that first U word is.
Same.
Why'd she dig a hole? Is my demon kid sister turning into a hole now?
Dig a tunnel.
Not turning
dig
into
a
a mole,
tunnel.
She
genius.
doesn't look very happy about it either. Guess she really wants to avoid the sun. Hang on just a second. Nezuko, you think you could fit in here? I want to try to keep moving during the day too. But I can carry it, okay? In here. That's it. Yes, I can't believe how grown up she is.
Give it a minute,
Seems
boy.
like yesterday she was half that size. Hey, Nezuko, remember how you got really big the other day? I've got an idea. Do you think you could get smaller? Come on, Nezuko. Get smaller for me.
Oh. Okay, she's a Pokemon.
Who's a good one? You are Nezuko. I'm impressed.
Tanjiro, while I don't know the age difference between you and Nezuko, why are you treating her like a 5-year-old?
But the sun's about to set.
Because she technically kind of is acting like a child.
It's dangerous.
Fair.
I'll be careful. Thank you for the directions.
Well, depending on how the demons work, did she technically die and get revived?
Don't get lost, okay?
Technically speaking. Oh boy.
It's a temple. Looks like the lights been left on, so somebody must
So Paper, ready for your first view at another demon aside from Nezuko?
Okay.
That's the scene of blood. This path can be pretty rough. Somebody must be hurt.
Tanjiro, wait a second. I don't think you should.
Is everyone okay?
What the
What
hell?
are you doing here? This is my territory.
I told you, Paper.
Anybody
It's
who
eat
steps
or
foot on my
beat.
turf
It's
Oh my
kill
God.
or
gonna have to pay.
beat. Kill.
It's a demon.
And
What
it
the
seems,
hell?
and it seems like this where I wonder if I have to blur some of the scenes.
Something's not quite right about you. Hang on.
Kirishima, what have
Are
they done to
too
you?
human?
Don't insult him, Paper.
Although he technically is in the anime to a degree.
To be fair, I can't tell what his hair color is. It looks black. Kirishima's hair was originally naturally black and did fall like that. The dude has pointy teeth. He has claws, which Kirishima does get claws when he uses the hardening on his hands. There is basis for my joke.
There is some truth to that joke. Kirishima's English VA also does Inosuke, the poor guy.
What did you think of that move? Pretty damn amazing, don't you think?
Come on, harden! Become a wall! A wall that's indestructible! After the training I've done to improve my quirk, this is my quirk at its maximum!
Huh. Okay then.
Yeah. Trust me, Pepper. You'll just see what you'll see. You'll see.
Oh crap!
A hatchet. Not bad, kid. Just a little scratch, though. Should heal in no time. See that? The bleeding's already stopped.
Instant regeneration.
Nezuko, you might need to help your brother.
She can't. Paper, you have to remember, she is a demon. She's tempted by the scent.
He's so fast and insanely strong.
You got lucky, but it won't work again. And now, I'm gonna snap your neck.
Tens across the board. Gold.
It's good!
Oh, you killed him! Wait a minute. But he's a demon!
What you?
Tanjiro.
What you? Focus.
Yeah, he ain't dead yet.
So even decapitation doesn't work?
It has to be made with that specific ore. Like, yes, beheading them will slow them down, but without the ore, they're essentially zombies. They just keep coming back.
Like we said, you can only kill them two ways. The specialized ore that is used for swords, or direct sunlight, and right now it's the dead of night.
Fair enough.
So Tanjiro has, well, he has little options. He can try to survive until sunlight, or he can turn over and die. There's not really much else a human can do in this situation, Paper.
In this situation, I would just let Nezuko rip the demon apart and just bury the pieces.
Yeah, there is something I want to say about Nezuko in that regard, but that's a Season 3 spoiler for you right now.
Okay, then.
Out ahead?
You bastards! So the girl's a demon after all, huh? I couldn't tell with that weird vibe you gave off. But what are you doing teaming up with a human?
How's he still talking? Leave her alone!
Better question, how is he fighting with the— oh my god, what the hell?
Paper, here's the thing. Just because the head's disconnected from the body doesn't mean he still can't see.
And what the heck is with the hands? This is like some messed up Deadpool shit.
I guess he's more or less growing a new body?
Okay, then would the body grow a new head and there'd be two of them?
Well, from the shot that I paused on, I would not be surprised if that's what's happening.
Huh. Okay, then.
No, Nezuko!
Okay, so the,
What the hell is with this
cutting
guy?
his body up into—
Grows arms out of the side of their head! I've gotta help Nezuko!
oh, and he's got hair.
Out of the way!
Yeah, Paper, meet Tanjiro's favorite move. Headbutt. And it's super fucking effective.
So I guess another option you can do is you can give him a concussion.
Yes!
It would still
Very
kill
true.
faster than
Wrapping my
nothing.
hair around this hatchet wasn't a great idea. Damn!
Nezuko! Where are you?
Ronmo!
But look before you leap.
Well, there's the eye catch.
Ooh. What the heck?
I wonder, how many demons are there? This isn't the scent I found at my house. It's different. But
Of course
I
it
still
is.
have to finish him off, or he'll keep killing people. So that means I have to do it. Just do it. What's with the mask? And I couldn't hear his footsteps. Okay, how do I kill him then?
Think for yourself. Or aren't you capable of solving your own problems?
Stabbing the head won't work.
Okay,
So I'll have to
rude.
crush it.
It has to be paper. It's required.
I have to crush his skull completely, which means hitting him with this rock over and over. I bet he'll suffer. Isn't there any way for me to finish him off with one blow?
Technically, yeah, but you don't have it yet.
This
there
kid's
is.
not going to
Is.
cut it. He's far too kind and far too indecisive. He stands against a demon, and the scent of kindness remains. He still has empathy, even for a demon. This boy will never make it. I blacked out for a second there. Does that
Where the
mean
second?
Okay.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Okay.
Bastard! I'll kill you! Get over here! I'll devour you, damn it! Get over here when I can reach you, little rat! Hey!
I took too long.
There it
The
is.
sun's already coming up.
I'm gonna show you to you.
Like we said, they are vampires.
Yeah. Until, like most vampires, they turn to ash when exposed to sunlight.
It only takes that much sunlight to melt him? No wonder Nezuko was hiding. Nezuko! All right. Where's the He's holding a burial for the people who got killed. Excuse me?
My name is Sakonji Kurokudaka. You're the one who sent my
I'm Tanjiro Kawa. And my sister's name is Nezuko.
What do you intend to do if your sister eats a human? You're too indecisive. You must learn to make decisions quickly. That's why you failed to kill that demon before daybreak. Do you know why it took you so long to answer my simple question? Because your resolve is too weak. There are two things you must do if your sister eats a human. First, you kill him. That's what traveling alongside a demon like your sister means. But you must never allow this to happen, no matter the cost. Your sister taking the life of an innocent person is the one thing that can't happen, ever. Have I made myself perfectly clear?
Yes!
Very well. I will test whether or not you're fit to become a member of the Demon Slayer Corps. Carry your sister and follow me.
So fast. But I thought he was an old man. And still, I can't hear his footsteps at all. Nezuko, the ride may be bumpy, but just hang on. But then, you always did know how to be patient. Didn't you, Nezuko? Fixing your kimono again? That settles it. We'll have to buy you a new one.
No, it's fine, really. This kimono is my favorite.
She does seem to
Besides,
be
it's not important.
the
I'd
second
rather be our
oldest.
brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
I
that
swear,
much was
I'll
obvious,
turn you
but
back
like
into a
I said,
human. And then I'm gonna buy
I
you
just
a
don't know their
beautiful kimono.
age difference offhand.
Everything I wasn't able to do for the others. I'll do it all for you.
If that's the case, he's likely taking care of her from the start, so the head pats will likely is just an old habit.
This
He's taking care of his entire family
tell me this means
after
that
his
I
father
the
passed.
test.
Down, Daddy Satan.
We're just beginning the test. We'll be climbing a mountain.
Tails.
I promise I'll take care of your sister for you while you're gone.
I do appreciate that, sir.
Oh, this is where... Now we begin the training arc.
Already, it's only episode 2. I guess in this kind of live or die world, can't hold back on it.
Now find your way back to my house at the foot of the mountain. This time I won't wait until daybreak.
That's the
What?
test. I get it. Because of the fog, he thinks I might get lost. All I have to do is get back by daybreak? No problem. Not with my sense of smell. I've memorized Mr. Urokodaki's scent.
Incoming.
What the? A tiger pit? Of course. There are traps all over the mountain. And that's why this is a test. Oh no!
Oh! Ooh!
Crap.
Yeah,
If I
and
keep
like I
walking
said,
into
Paper,
these
the
traps,
training
I'll
arc.
never make it down the mountain by morning. Not to mention, besides the traps, the air here is... The air is
Thin.
thin on this mountain.
Not to mention, you never know what might be living in this forest.
A whole lot thinner than on the mountain where I grew up. It's no wonder I feel so dizzy. I can't breathe.
You gotta,
I hope I can
you
make it.
gotta control
I
your
might pass
breathing.
out. No, I have to make it. Control your breathing, then sniff out all of
Yes.
those traps.
Trust me, you'll understand. He'll do just that in a second.
Pause. For those of you who don't know, we've been watching May I Ask for One Final Thing. The clip of Scarlet purposely activating the traps to use them as a warm-up.
It's just a boulder. It's just some venomous snakes. That's just a few logs.
Is there even a point in us being here?
Just... good lord. That thought crossed my mind also. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big shonen buff, and while I have not seen Demon Slayer, I have seen Toriko and One Piece. And in One Piece, they went to Skypiea, and they had trouble at first because the air was thin, so they had to acclimate to the upper stratum. In Toriko, he did something similar in the cold area, and I think he also went to a high place at some point. I don't know if the anime covered that, so manga spoilers, sorry. But yeah, so the control your breathing is a very specific shonen type beat.
Also, side tangent, why the heck do people skip Skypiea in the first place? Like, the only canon bit to One Piece I can see justifies skipping is the Davy Back fight arc.
To go into that would take a very long explanation, and it's complicated. If we actually, when we finally tackle One Piece and do the retrospective, I'll cover it when we get to Skypiea. But like the short answer is literally people could not handle Skypiea's anime pacing, and this was back when One Piece didn't really have a ton of pacing issues, but there were some things of note.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's... And then, you know, it's just so funny because then they do the Skypiea movie, which is like one pace. It's supposed to be all of Skypiea, but in like one condensed movie, and you can just watch the movie and you've covered all of Skypiea. Look, there's a lot of good in Skypiea, and I think people should just straight up watch it because it is important. It's possibly one of the most important arcs in all of One Piece, and skipping it cuts out so many details. Like, frankly, it's so important. There is a cover story featuring what happens to Eneru after, and it adds more information to the grand story of One Piece. But for some reason, Toei decided not to animate it, and even when they did the freaking Skypiea movie, they chose not to animate it and add it to the film, and instead threw in the Ace and Blackbeard fight, which, while technically you could say it's part of the Skypiea arc, air quotes, that's not what we came to see, folks. I have rage about this topic, but to make this video not an hour and a half long, let's just continue.
Agreed. Apologies for opening up that can of worms.
You know, it's a legit question. It really is. It's just, it's funny because it's a question I've had to deal with in the past.
Yes! Got it! Piece of cake! These traps were set by a human, which means their scent sticks out to me!
Oh!
Learning!
Ooh!
Not too much, though.
I
Not
guess.
too much, though.
Aye!
That doesn't solve all my problems, because I'm still not athletic enough to dodge every single one of them! I'll make it back, no matter what! For Nezuko!
I mean, she's being calm even with the brother gone. Oh, he made it.
Better than Bruce, though.
Made it back down.
Dear Rokodaki, sir, forgive the intrusion. There's a boy headed your way in need of instruction. He wants to be a demon slayer. He was fearless enough to try to attack me unarmed. The demon killed his family, Tanjiro's younger sister, who's been turned. But I'm certain she will not attack a human.
Yeah, along with the swords paper, each demon slayer gets a messenger crow.
Okay.
Which are
random, but
which are also almost frighteningly capable of human speech.
Why?
No idea, but they can talk like humans. They literally can relay messages with perfect human vocal cords.
Terrifying, but okay, sure, fine.
They're different. I can sense something about these two. The boy has a keen sense of smell, much like yourself. So maybe, just maybe, he'll be able to find a way to break through. I'm asking for you to train this boy. This may seem like a frivolous request, but please, humor me. If I'm not mistaken, this will all make sense one day. Take care of yourself. Yours truly, you, Tomioka.
So is he still hunting the demon that killed Tanjiro's family?
Don't
No,
think
he's
so.
just out hunting demons in general. He's out hunting demons in general.
Okay.
You're now my new student.
Yeah.
Tanjiro Kame.
As far as I know, demon slayers never get a day off. And now for the ending.
Oh no. Not those flowers. Oh, snap.
Trust me, that we'll meet the rest of them.
Which... Okay... He suddenly got very Sanji for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
That
Oh.
demon in the temple sure was a
I
surprise.
didn't realize
I
these
never
were
thought
part of
his
season
arms
1.
grow out of his head.
Yes, they are.
I'm Mr. Urokodaki's student now, and I'm gonna make him proud. First off, it's time for a Taisho-era secret. Mr. Urokodaki hides his face with that goblin mask. But do you know how old he is?
Tanjiro!
Yes!
You want beef stew for dinner or hot pot? Too indecisive!
I want hot pot! Episode 3, Sabito and Makomo!
Oh, Sabito. We mentioned him in one of our voice actor respect videos.
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, he wasn't that far off, I guess. Okay, then. I guess, okay, ratings. Honestly, the animation's beautiful. The rotating shots, the attacks. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I kind of like the ED more than the OP.
Couldn't
But-
say either way. Honestly, I think this might be the first time I bothered to listen to the ED in full.
The demon fight was very interesting. There's definitely something unique about their biology, and I'm probably sure someone's actually gone through and broken down like how the demons work. But it's gonna be very interesting to see all the ins and outs and how they function. So Tanjiro passed the test and is now going to be put through the paces and do some actual training. Okay. But my question is, why can't Nezuko be a slayer?
Because she's a demon.
And that prevents her from holding a sword?
It's because that now that she's a demon, she can't technically use the same, the way she is prevents her from actively using the techniques that Demon Slayers use.
Okay.
It's also the fact that she can't train. Like, it could be possible that she could train the same way, we just don't know the full extent. See, the thing is, Paper, the breath styles that the Demon Slayers use go through extensive training to hone their bodies to the absolute maximum. The problem with Nezuko is that she's completely feral.
At least right now.
Yes.
Okay. So, but there's nothing. I'm just hoping she's gonna be able to do something, and it's not like she, like, while yes, she's like a little bundle of badass, but she can't handle a fight on her own.
Paper, don't get it twisted. Nezuko, for right now, she's in the beginning stages. She will grow into her own. Nezuko doesn't stay a side damsel in distress. She does learn how to fight. She doesn't learn how to handle a sword, but she learns the ancient art of throwing hands.
Among
Or
other
as Jade
things.
would say, the ancient art of butt whoop.
Or in this case, yeah, the ancient art of butt whoop, but she gets very proficient when it comes to using her legs. Like, extremely proficient with them damn bitches.
Okay, and just to clarify, I wasn't like suggesting she's like gonna be a damsel in distress. It's just that with how the demons work, like Nezuko straight up kicked the demon's head off. If that was all it took to kill a demon, I would say it's like, okay, she's fine. But because that's not enough, you gotta see where my concerns come from, and if only the swords can kill the demons, where I'm at right now, I'm trying to like wrap my head around, okay, so what can Nezuko do going forward? And I don't want that answered right now. I'm sure the anime will explain it.
Try my best not to say it right now, Paper.
But for ratings, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5. The demon fight was legit frightening. I did not expect little tiny demon arms to come out from the head and have it start moving around. That legit, like the body moving on its own, okay, I could, like we've seen the Headless Horseman type character losing the head and the body moving on its own, not too much of a shocker. But I thought he'd, go get his head and put it back on, not bringy Deadpool shenanigans.
Like I said, Paper, when it comes to the demons in this show, their bodies are different from how humans are in this. They've got supernatural abilities that humans don't get to have. Like we saw with the demon, how he used his hair to wrap around the axe. He had hair manipulation.
Okay, so that was his power then?
More than likely.
As far as I can tell, yes. That was his power.
He seemed kind of young, too. Because, like he said, because he said, like, wrapping my hair around the hatchet was a mistake. So it's like he hasn't had his powers long enough to know how to properly use them. And even he was shocked.
As far as I can tell, the demon that Tanjiro encounters here hasn't been a demon for all that long. At least from what I can remember, what I could dig up. He hasn't been a demon for all that long.
Yeah, I kind of got that vibe, because even he seemed shocked that his body's connection to the head was severed.
And if I'm being real, I totally forgot about this demon.
But 5 out of 5 for me. I'm not gonna be like too harsh on the old man doing the training. I did find him like a smidge annoying, but technically I do see his point on the indecisiveness, and seeing how aggressively kind Tanjiro is, the fact that he's emanating kindness even in front of a demon, I can kind of see it being a problem, but it could also be a weapon. So 5 out of 5 for me. I'll pass the mic.
5 out of 5 for me as well. Not that much for me to add.
All I can really say is that Tanjiro's kindness is going to reach a certain point. That's all I can say. He will eventually, like, what he does for certain demons is good, but as we eventually get in, you'll see some changes here and there. Not too much, but he will go through some changes. Not to the extent of somebody like Yuji in Jujutsu Kaisen when he finally saw the darker side of Jujutsu sorcery, or Izuku after the craziness that went down after the war and every shit like that, where he became Dark Deku and all that other shit. But he will go through a change. He will get character development.
Fair enough.
A 5 out of 5 for me.
Also, I like the little comic book segment at the end. That was really cute. I hope those continue going forward.
They do.
All right.
Okay.
Thank
Like
you
I
all
said-
for joining us. Until next time, ciao, everybody.
Later all.
So long.